Papa Brad, and this is my review of Super Perils of Baking, brand new platformer, available from Lilymo Games on the iiRcade for $9.99. This game is a throwback to games like Super Mario World. It's definitely inspired by Super Mario World. This game is actually a remake of Perils of Baking, which was Lilymo's first game. You can imagine, since it's their first game, they took the time to just smother this game with love. Plot of the game is pretty simple. When delicious baked goods turn into monsters from the curse of an evil baker's hat worn by your own jealous brother, it's up to you to set things right. The first thing you're going to notice about this game when you play it is it has beautiful pixel art. The pixel art in this game is fantastic. Controls are fairly simple. Okay, here we go. Just showing you some of the gameplay within the game. This game has a lot to do. Within the 50 levels, you can try to collect the letters bake, which are hidden in different areas in all the levels. You can also try to do a flawless run where you complete the level without dying. There's also a super secret hidden bonus level within each level. So there's a lot to do. There's also a lot of variety. They have different sub-environments such as water, air, land. There's also Minecart Levels, and there are balloon levels. Here I just powered him up. He has 3 forms. He can have a chef's hat, and that's where he's powered up, and he can throw whisks. That's a lot like in Super Mario Brothers, a fireball. Everything in this game feels familiar, but a little different, and it's definitely pulling from different retro games. The enemies are really cool. I like the way they did all the food, the angry food. One really neat retro throwback to classic consoles is that as you defeat enemies, they appear in a recipe book, which reminds me of the owner's manuals that used to come with these old cartridge-based games. The difficulty of the game is helped on Super Perils of Baking because you have unlimited lives. So what you really need in this game is perseverance to get through all 50 levels. You can also visit a shop and power up. Here I am in the weakest form, the clean shaven face. Oh, you saw I got a full heart, so that put me in beard form. That means I can take 1 hit. Once again, 3 forms. This reminds me of the ghouls and ghosts, like Arthur's armor in Ghosts and Goblins, or Ghouls and Ghosts. And this is a cool mechanic, which I liked a lot in the game. I'm about to start a balloon level, which will culminate with a boss fight. In this level, one of the cool things I liked was, I just found the B. You want to try to spell the word bake, hidden in each level. In the stained glass windows, they have the PlayStation controller symbols. I thought that was pretty neat. But there's all kind of retro things, and if this game feels familiar, it's because it's pulling from tons of 16-bit games. I just lost my beard, and now I'm back to clean shaven, so 1 hit and I'm dead. You really need to be, when you get to the boss, you really need to be fully powered up with the chef's hat. So I'm going to be getting some cookies so I can get my character all the way back up to 3 hearts. And you'll find that you got to be patient. Sometimes you just got to farm the cookies before you take on the boss. Otherwise, it's going to be too hard. There they are. They're the PlayStation windows. Very cool. This game also has minecart and underwater levels. I'll show those right after this section. Okay, you got some platforming. I'm just mining cookies. Let's skip ahead to the boss battle. Okay, this is the first of 5 times you're going to face off against your brother 2. You notice I'm fully powered up. I've got my chef's hat. I'm going to be flinging whisks like a maniac. Fight! Round 1. This game really is fun, and I have to say right now, for me, I definitely got my $9.99 out of it. And you can unlock different characters, so there's a lot of replay value, plus there's a ton of secrets to find. But I'm really enjoying this game. I did find out that this, I lost my chef's hat. I'm in medium form. I can take 1 hit now that I have the beard form. When he's purple, you can't hurt him. So it took me a minute to figure out. At first I thought he was invincible, but just when he's purple, none of your hits do any damage. So gotta wait for his invincibility shield to go way up. Now he's vulnerable. One more time and I should have him. And this is just the first time you face him. I don't want to ruin the game and show you much more, but it's cool. You'll like it. And this game is a slow burn. It gets better and better as you play. And if you like these kind of platform games, you're going to love this game. Here I am discovering a secret level. The secret levels are all different. This one was just grabbing cookies, but the secret levels are really cool, and I want you to kind of discover them yourself. But that was definitely a cool factor in the game too. And I'm sure it's more fun because you probably learn where all the secret levels are eventually, just like in the Mario games. Here I'm going to switch to a minecart level so you can see what that looks like. Minecart levels remind me of the Indiana Jones game by Atari. Lots of fun. You will get frustrated. You will swear sometimes when your minecart crashes off the tracks. Okay, I'm showing a little gameplay of the underwater segments of the game. I found the underwater segments to be the most challenging, but they always are. Like when I look back at the Mario series, I always found the water levels difficult. But maybe that's just me. Once again, you just look at the pixel art. This is a beautiful game. This is another good example of a retro modern game that the iiRcade is doing really well. Sometimes the game can be a bit goofy, but hey, I could see kids loving this game. And this is a game that is appropriate for all ages. I've enjoyed this game a lot. I think this is a good game, especially for $9.99, and if you like 16-bit or 8-bit platformers, I'd say this is a must-buy. Also, I think kids are absolutely going to love this game, and it's a kid-friendly game. Great job, iiRcade. That wraps up my review of Super Perils of Baking on the iiRcade. This is Papa Brad reminding you to stay legit.